In that moment, I felt that I could go anywhere.
This is crazy. I'm not sure whether to be excited that the blow didn't come in or be really creeped out. Because this might be like the apocalyptic calm before the storm. This is really weird. So peaceful though. So you can see all these boats came in the distance here. Those guys were not here last night. Those are, I guess, fishing boats take refuge here when the weather is going to be bad. It's like almost kind of creepy, right?
Yeah, it's crazy in here.
Like it hasn't been, I can't ever really remember, except for last year, that time in Eleuthera. It was like this calm.
My ears are almost ringing.
So it is, I'm gonna say like 8:30, maybe not even, probably about an hour after I filmed the sunrise, an hour and a half, and look what's happening. Still some blue sky over there, but the clouds are coming, and it makes me so sad because I really am ready to get back in the water again, and I think pretty soon there's gonna be no visible sunlight here. Yeah, we've been watching this. Oh, there's there they are, Will.
Yeah, they always school up a little bit, these bar jacks. One right there. I'll school them.
We arrived into this anchorage yesterday afternoon in search of protection from a strong storm that's on its way. Whoa. In our last episode, we departed from the top of the Ragged Island chain and motored all the way down to the spot we're in now, the most southern island of the group, with plans to hunker down for a few days before working our way back up the chain. So we've been watching this starfish. When we woke up this morning, it was completely underneath that chain, and he's been moving. He's moving this way really slowly. For an hour and a half, he's moved about 8 inches. We decided that we did not anchor on the starfish because it wasn't there yesterday. It actually moved under our chain. So it made that choice consciously.
You see a little hole where he was too.
Oh, I just felt a drop of rain.
Yeah,
And the rain has come. It's the beginning of the end here. I know that sounds dramatic, but it really is. Clouds are really coming in now. $17 knots?
18 knots.
Oh my god. It's only 8 o'clock. This happened in less than an hour.
Yeah. 18.
This rain is only supposed to last a couple hours. And then it's just gonna be windy for 4 days. So we'll see. 23 knots, that number.
There you go. 30 knots. Pretty wild weather. Check it out. I'm getting a little stir crazy, so I'm gonna go ride to the ocean and see what's going on. Bound for about 2 days now. Me and my buddy Will decided just to get off and have a fire. Just feels good to be on the boat. Nice evening here, a little cool, a little windy, but you can see the fire's going nicely. It's a beautiful beach right here.
Okay, so it is day 3 of this. Our lovely anchorage turned into this wind tunnel. It's sunny, but it kind of feels like we're offshore, which is not a good feeling. I'll take you out on the bow. Well, first I'm feeling it. Delos. It's actually worse today than it was the last 2 days because the wind shifted a little bit, so we're getting more wind from that open area. Yeah, and it really just feels like we're offshore, which I hate. But I've been editing, which is great because we're really behind on that. And Bill is napping, so we're just taking it easy, but we don't really like taking it easy. So one more day of this too. It's the Bahamas. That is the Bahamas in the winter for you. So this is day 4 of the blow. And what is it blowing now, dear?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna guess like 20 knots.
Yeah, not bad.
So we're down from previous days. And we are officially beyond cabin fever point. So we're just gonna go to shore, even though it's still blowing quite a lot. That's what 20 knots at anchor looks like. What's on today's agenda is a little trip through town. Before the hurricane that came through here a couple years ago, the town was small, and now it's non-existent. We hear it'll be really good to just walk around, and we're going with our friends Linda and Will from Sailing Vessel Keeling It. Yeah, and I'm just really pumped to get off the boat. So here we go. I'm actually really surprised that it's so windy on shore, because it's always way worse than but it's really blowing here. Kind of crazy. Definitely not warm. Yeah, I think so. Hi! That's such a cool house. We've just hitched a ride with a local who's offered to take us into town and give us a tour of the island.
Thank you. What's your name? I'm sorry? Alfred.
You live on Ragged Island here?
Yes, sir.
How many people live here these days?
45, 50 people.
One of our favorite parts of cruising is traveling to places that you wouldn't or couldn't go by plane. Spots that are off the beaten path feel like true adventure to us. We love not having a plan and find that our experience is more rewarding when we approach travel that way. You say no? That's funny. So this is the food store and bar. And this is town all around us. That's used to be a clinic before the hurricane came through. This is the police station. Hi, Gil. Duncan town was decimated by Hurricane Irma in 2017, and more than half the population was relocated to allow for cleanup. Efforts to rebuild are underway, but it's a process that takes time. Today, Duncan town has 45 residents, many of whom are construction workers from other parts of the Bahamas working to restore the island. Rum will do the trick. Departure terminal at the airport here in Duncan town. They have a lovely view of the runway. So they are right up to the action at this airport. A little different than what we're used to. More seats over here. And like any airport, here's the arrivals terminal. Well, departures is over there, I think, and then this is arrivals. Welcome to